Game is played on the floor.
I see where you're going with that, BA, but I look at the talent disparity between these teams. It's wide and deep. It's a chasm. So I see no opportunity for any kind of surprise here.
And here's Memphis's starting group. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Edey out there with Jackson, and it's Wells in at the small forward position. Drills it from deep.
Yeah, the quickness of Morant makes him tough to cover. He's able to pull up on a moment's notice.
Here's Irving. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Morant, no good. Irving finds Gafford. Three-pointer. Cleared away by Wells.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Morant, no good. Here are the Mavericks now with the ball. And if you're looking for identifiable team mascots, Clark, some say the Mavericks champ, the horse, is near the top of the list.
Yeah, he does get after it. Also, the Mavs man. Dallas is rolling out a couple of iconic figures to keep that crowd on fire.
Sometimes it's just better to give up the rebound instead of fighting through the guy.
Yeah, I agree. And you've got to have a sense of when you're not going to be able to get to the ball. That just wasn't a smart foul.
The Grizzlies have gone 1 for 3 so far. Jackson outside. Outside Bain. It's tipped. Pass to Irving. Launches it. Connects from downtown. Irving's got 5.
Doesn't matter if he's well guarded or not. Kyrie knocking it down from deep.
And here's Morant outside. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
Now Irving. He's got 5. No good with the triple. Morant with it. Now Thompson defending. Jackson outside. Pass to Edey. In transition, here they come. Irving for 3. Washington outside. Irving against Morant. Just 5 to shoot. Davis, the pass to Irving. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Memphis making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, John Morant is excited to be back on the court, and he's looking to lead this Grizzlies team back to the postseason. He said of the adversity, quote, "It made me better. I'm just grateful and thankful for the position I'm in." Brian, it's great to have him back in action.
Yeah, everyone loves a comeback story, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Morant. And the dunk by Jackson.
An opportunistic player. When Jackson sees an alley-oop opportunity, he doesn't pass it up.
Oh, and Jackson with the block. Tipped. Irving looking around. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. It's on Desmond Bain.
Tell you, it's so amazing to see how much raw talent Kyrie Irving has. Just seems like that ball is part of it.
Clark is checked in for Memphis. After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024, Grant.
You know, really, by no fault of their own, BA. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
Irving finds Lively. 1:10 left in the opening quarter. Got it.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Edey. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Kicks it out to Clark. Outside Morant. Takes a 3. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Irving for three. Offensive rebound. Pass to Dinwiddie. Outside Irving. The three is up. Got it. That bucket makes him just 3 for 10.
Some of the quickest hands in the NBA. Kyrie showing you that quick release there.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Clark. Edey for three. Doesn't go that time. Irving against Morant. Outside Irving. Pass to Davis. Back to Irving. He's 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
Both free throws good from Irving.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game. Kennard outside. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And just nails the three.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Dallas on top. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
On the court for the Grizzlies, we've got Luke Kennard, Jackson out there with Brandon Clark. Then there's Santi Aldama, and it's Pippen in at the point guard position. From deep, and Luke Kennard with the three. Kennard's got 6.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Pass to Jackson. Kennard on the wing. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Kennard's got 6 in the quarter.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
And there's the lob. Oh, deflected. Lively passes to Irving. Pass to Christie. 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. So for Dallas, Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. And it's Klay Thompson in for Dinwiddie. Memphis has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Pippen, no good.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Irving for 3. And it's Bane with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. You know, Clark, watching Kyrie Irving, he still does things you just can't believe.
His ball handling ability is just remarkable, and his finishing ability surpasses his rush hour handles. And that's saying a ton. He can beat anybody off the dribble. He can make tough shots. He really is one of the elite scorers from the guard position in the history of the NBA. I don't think that's an overstatement. From the angles he finishes, the shots he can make, he's as elite as we've had in the league.
Here's Christie. He has 6. Irving with it. Jackson in his pocket. Thompson outside. Outside for Irving. Here's Christie. Off the mark there with a 3. Grizzlies trail by 5. Pass to Clark. Now here's Jackson. And the three-pointer goes. Jackson's got 5 now.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys. Yeah, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Pass to Bain. Launches it from deep. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Irving. Thompson finds Irving. Back to Thompson. Throws it up high. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Kicks it out to Jackson. Outside Bain. 1:05 left in the first half. 5 to shoot. Shot from the wing. And he hits the jumper. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
And here's Irving. 13 points in the game. Pure from 3-point range. 16 points for him.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
From deep, Bain. Bain with another miss. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Mavericks. 3-pointer. Nice shot by Christie.
Nice read by Thompson right there, you know, showing he's more than just a shooter with plays like this.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kicks it out to Bain. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Bain's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Buries it from 3.
The fire that Irving plays with, admirable. I mean, you can feel it. When you make a 3 on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
Bain surveying the D. Over Thompson. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Mavericks on top, leading by 3. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
They've got Kyrie Irving, Davis out there with Washington, then it's Thompson, and it's Gafford in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Wells. Launches it. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Davis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Inside, here's Gafford. Irving against Bain. He shoots. Here's Gafford. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
And it's Morant missing. The Mavericks leading. Irving for 3. The rebound by Jackson. The Grizzlies have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Pass to Wells. Bain against Thompson. To the paint. Stolen by Gafford. Now here's Irving. Pounded by Morant. Thompson with it. Gafford with a screen on Bain. Thompson passes to Gafford. Memphis with a rebound. Edey's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Bain. And here's Morant outside. Gafford grabs the miss.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning was the most important thing.
And they did a lot of winning, Allie. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Washington.
Able to strike from mid-range and all over the court. The versatility of Kyrie's offensive game, top shelf.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And one thing that Morant has always been a lead at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Wells misses. The Mavericks lead by 3. Irving with it, guarded by Morant. Here's Davis. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway, take the shot that's available.
Aldama's checked in for Memphis.
Grizzlies substitution. Number 7, Santi Aldama.
1:49 left to play in the third quarter here. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Morant against Irving. A rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. Left side, Morant. Takes a 3. Oh, Morant sinks the triple.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that 3.
Pass to Irving. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Edey. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 2. Bain, no good. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. Thompson outside. The 3. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
Extremely dangerous from that range. That's Thompson's comfort zone right there.
Morant, the pass to Bain. Hits the trifecta. Bain's got 8.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Marshall comes in for Kyrie Irving. Dinwiddie with it. From behind the arc. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Dinwiddie. Davis has got 5 points in the quarter.
The ability of Davis to shoot from out there really does open the floor for him.
Kennard against Dinwiddie. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Mavericks lead by 5. Left side, Davis. There's the triple. Aldama grabs the board. Kennard outside. Lets the 3 fly. Lively grabs the miss. Dinwiddie outside. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. On the court for the Grizzlies, we've got Brandon Clark. Desmond Bain is out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Pippen in at the 1. Sinks the tray.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Now here's Irving. Picked it. Here's Pippen. Over to the left wing. Payne against Williams to take the lead. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for Dallas?
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
Prosper's checked in for Dallas. Thompson comes in for Marshall. That one's good for 2.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here we go. And he lobs it up top. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bane.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Marshall's checked in. Edey's checked in for Memphis. Kennard comes in for Pippen. Out to Thompson. The 3 is up. Knocks down the triple. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
The blend of confidence and skill, beautiful to see. Thompson knew all he needed was the ball in his hands.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Irving. For 3. Offensive rebound. Williams from long range. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Kennard for 3. Hits the three-pointer.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
And it's Williams off the drive. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. So for Dallas, Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Davis comes in for Marshall. And Washington is subbed in for Williams. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Ja Morant comes in for Kennard. Back to Morant. Outside Bane. Down low. Stolen by Gafford. Washington outside. Outside Irving. This one for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, you need a confident player to get you a big bucket. And that's exactly who Irving is and what he does.
Wells, the pass to Morant. The 3 is up. The Mavericks pull it in. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Irving for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, this is a staple, a pillar of Irving's attack. You've got to be up on him or he'll pull up on a dime.
Grizzlies trail by 7. From deep, Morant. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 8 rebounds in the game. Fires for 3. And it's Irving missing.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
And here's Morant outside. Gets the 3 to fall. Morant's got 9 points now in the second half.
Oh, you know Morant wants it. And guess what? He got it.
And it's Irving missing.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
On the wing, Thompson. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Kicks it out to Jackson. And he buries it. And now they trail by just 4.
It's clear Jackson Jr. embraces the spotlight. He's a solid scorer who makes important shots for this team.
Yep, count it. Irving's got 30 points.
Comfortable in the clutch. That's who Kyrie Irving is, unfazed by the game's biggest moments.
Pass to Wells. And here's Bane. 4-3. Kicks it out to Jackson. From the arc. Cash! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
Strong anticipation from Jackson on the dish. Coaches love to see that out of their big men.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
That's just poor clock management defensively.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker.
Anthony Davis taking.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. Stolen by Gafford from deep 3-point range. And so it's the Mavericks who come out on top here. Boy, a hard. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Nick Richards out there with Durant, and it's done in at the small forward. Fast break, here come the Suns. The deep three from Durant. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
Well, you see the unlimited range of Kevin Durant, and how easy is it to the Slim Reaper?
Nobody near Irving. And the three off target.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Kept alive. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. And a fixture of Mavericks games for years. Team governor, Mark Cuban.
And since buying the team in the late 90s, Cuban has really changed how we view running a team. Very involved, bringing the Mavs their first title back in 2011. Cuban's the most passionate fan in this arena. He lives with each trip down the floor.
Just tremendous range from Kyrie. If he steps across the half-court line, you better have a hand up.
For Phoenix, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy.
And here's Booker following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. No good from Booker. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Davis sets a screen. Irving from long range. Davis kicks to Washington. Lets it go with the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Dallas's head coach and I did get a chance to talk. Their plan, such as it is to make Kevin Durant uncomfortable. Force him to take shots instead of giving him the ones he wants. Coach said it's obviously easier said than done, but if you let Durant get hot, forget about it. He can take over an entire game. We'll see if they can execute defensively. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Now, here's Washington. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Buries it from three-point range.
This is what you call a dead-eye three-point perimeter shooter. Klay Thompson doing work.
Pass to Durant. Launches a 3. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now, Booker following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Dunn, wide open, he fires. A three-pointer, no good.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Gafford finds Thompson. This one for 3. Hits it from three-point range. Thompson's got 6 points.
Klay Thompson's so adept at using the pick and roll to his advantage. Takes what the defense gives him.
No good from Booker.
He really made that shot harder than it needed to be, and coach is not happy with that choice.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Excellent setup. The pre-shot preparation getting into that catch-and-shoot game. We see it, Kyrie.
The wide open look for Durant. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 15-6 run. The 3 from Davis. The rebound by Richards. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Beal from long range sinks the three-pointer.
Well, that is so easy for Bradley Beal. From 3, no problem.
Irving against Booker. Now, here is Irving. He's guarded closely. Takes a three. The shot by Thompson, no good. Booker the bounce pass. Outside Durant. Booker looking around. Beal from long range. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And their assist total also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
We've got Derek Lively, Spencer Dinwiddie out there with Irving. Then there's Christie, and it's Marshall in at the 4 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Mavericks leading by 3. The big challenge in Beal's career, Doris, has been staying consistently healthy, right?
There's no question about it, Kevin, because you never have doubted the talent. I mean, Bradley Beal is a 3-tool player. He came into the league as an elite shooter, but now has become incredibly good with the basketball in his hand. The good news, he's always been resilient and fought hard to come back as quickly as possible.
Now, here is Irving. Another 3 for Dallas.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Lively sends a screen for Irving. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Dallas.
Kyrie Irving is capable of going shot for shot.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. Rocket 2 over to the left wing. Christie can't make it. Suns trail by 6. Allen outside. A kick out to O'Neal. Beal from long range. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, the sweet shooting Bradley Beal gets to one of the best spots for three-point action, and that's the deep corner. Nicely done.
Now here's Irving. He's got 18. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, getting a cadence for the screening. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Well, very hard to stop Kyrie Irving once he has his rhythm. Now he's relentless, seeking out some buckets.
Nobody near Allen. From outside, off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Back to Irving. 1:46 left here in the second. Puts up a deep 3. Beal pulls it in. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 6. Plumlee finds Beal. Plumlee with a screen on Dinwiddie. Beal gets a wide open look. Sinks the triple. Beal's got 9 points in the quarter.
Beal is always a scoring threat, but right now we're seeing what happens when he's in the zone.
Irving for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Pass to Allen. Jones sets the pick for Allen. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Dallas leading by 3. Irving for 3. Good on the triple. Irving's got 24 points.
How about the athleticism? Kyrie stops on a dime, knocks it in. Some of the best breaks in the league.
Allen passes to O'Neal. Back to Allen. The three. Drills the three-pointer. Allen's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now, here's Marshall. He has yet to score. Beal with the steal. Allen outside. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Dallas. Going on an... Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Please bring your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer, starting the second half. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Dunn, and it's Richards in at the 5 down low.
You guys know it's pick your poison when you are trying to cover Kyrie out of the pick and roll.
Shoots the 3, and again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Davis setting the pick for Irving. High post, Davis. Pass to Gafford. Dallas moving it around. Irving with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Davis kicks to Washington. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Washington's got the lead up to 10 now for Dallas.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
From the arc. The rebound by Richards. Suns trail by 7. KD dishes to Booker. Back to Durant. Puts up a 3. Done outside. It's stolen by Davis. Booker against Irving. His three-pointers off the mark. The Suns have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Mavericks leading by 7. From outside the arc, a three-pointer is right on target. Irving's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, we know Kyrie is one of the outstanding shot takers and makers in this league.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. Dives for it. Suns trail by 8. There's Beal with the 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Beal's got 15.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Thompson passes to Irving. Back to Thompson. Irving with it. Now guarded by Booker. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Irving. Defended by Booker.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
They set the pick. Durant just inside the line, and it falls over the rim and in. Now it's just a 3-point Maverick lead. Dallas has gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. And on the way from Irving for 3. Gafford kicks to Thompson. Thompson, a screen on Booker. Irving. On the wing, Irving. Drains the three-pointer. Irving's got 36.
That's where the threat of being a great scorer from Klay Thompson allows a teammate to get wide open.
Booker against Irving. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. 4-on-3 break. To the left side wing. From deep Washington. Another 3 for Dallas.
You see the offensive force that is Kyrie Irving. Sometimes it's the scoring. Right there, it's just passing.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Irving looking for an opening. For the 3. Out to the right wing. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 9-point game. We've got Irving. He's out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Christie is out there with Derek Lively. And it's Marshall in at the 4 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. On the wing, Irving. Defended by Jones. Suns trail by 9. Fires it up. Booker, no good. Irving for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Irving's got 39.
Well, you know that Kyrie is going to be looking for a shot in that situation. It isn't hard for him to find one ever, it seems.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. A different look for Dallas. Edwards, he's checked in for Christie. And it's Williams in for Spencer Dinwiddie.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Jones finds O'Neal. Back to Jones. Pass to Booker. Taken away by Williams. The Mavericks another fast break chance right here. Marshall can't hit.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Mavericks leading by 12. On the wing, Irving. Defended by Booker. From deep. Shot clock reset for Dallas. Edwards kicks to Irving. 6 to shoot. From downtown, buries the long-range jumper. Irving's got 42 in the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Offensive rebound. Lively the pass to Williams. It's good from long range. Williams has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Irving from long range. He gets it in there. Irving's got 44.
He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
And Booker kicks to O'Neal. Got a piece of it. And Edwards puts up a deep 3. The quick look, no good that time. Jones, the pass to Booker, and stolen by Williams. Now, here is Irving. No good with the triple. Irving against Jones. No good on the three.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Dallas.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Mavericks.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Kyrie Irving.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy, in attack mode all evening.
Jones, no luck. Here's Dallas. They're on a 17-6 run. Irving for three. Done with some nice D. And so here's Phoenix. O'Neal kicks to Booker. Knocks it loose. Irving with it. Jones covering. And that's good. Kyrie Irving for three. Irving's got 53.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Well, for the Mavericks, they can just run out the clock. Irving can't hit. Marshall dishes to Irving. Fires for three.
Devin Booker, 3 points.
And Irving launches it from deep. It's off. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. And the outcome of this one was, all right, David, thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
from this guard matchup.
These guys are lethal one-on-one, but I think the key is to keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant, and it's done in at the 3. The Grizzlies on offense. And here's Morant outside. Durant pulls it in. Outside Booker. Fade away. Nails it from 3.
Shoots the lights out. Booker has limitless range.
Morant looking for an opening. Let's go with a 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Durant's shot is off. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Well, Richard, you attempted to guard Kevin Durant in your playing days. How hard was that?
It was not easy. He's an elite scorer, ball handler. Oh, yeah, he's also 7 feet tall. KD is one of the toughest assignments that you will ever face.
Now here's Booker. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
So lethal from the mid-range. Booker's just one of those guys that can hit you at all 3 levels.
Pass to Jackson. From outside the arc. Richards pulls it in. For Phoenix, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Durant's shot is off. For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Out to the wing. Here's Wells. And another miss by Memphis. Beal against Bain. Beal to pass to Booker. Shoots over Morant. Booker no good.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
So they take the lead. Phoenix with the ball. They trail by 1. Booker no good. Memphis has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Memphis' head coach for a minute. We talked about how he plans to contain Devin Booker, and coach said first, we've got to be on him at all times, and second, we can't let him get favorable matchups. He needs our best defenders on him. Trying to work over screens and stay on top of Booker, that's the name of the game here, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Morant. He's got 6. Here's Edey. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Morant against Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the
Richards with a screen. Beal's shot is good.
Beal can hurt you from just about anywhere, and he is a multi-skilled player.
Ever since Phoenix changed ownership, they've been all in on winning now, Richard.
They've traded a lot of picks away and young talent to assemble a team of superstars, some of the best shooters in the history of this league, and they were willing to go deep into the luxury tax to sustain it.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Aldama's checked in, and a change for the Suns. O'Neal, he's checked in for Dunn. There's a minute 40 left to play in the first quarter. Booker missing again. Memphis has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Jackson outside. Back to Bain. 3-pointer. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Bain's got 6.
Gets those passes off quickly. Jackson Jr. really sees the floor.
For 3, Booker. Memphis with a rebound.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Pass to O'Neal. Now Durant. Fires the 3. Sinks it from distance. 6 points for him.
No hesitation from the swing man. Durant has such confidence shooting off the catch. Tremendous.
Here's Edey. And here's Morant. Fires from deep. O'Neal pulls it in. Well, the Suns shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Booker surveying the floor. Beal to pass to O'Neal. Fires it. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And so Moran will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Bain. There's the three. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Now Booker. Got it off in time. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. It's the end of the first with a tie game here. And all... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
And so in the game for the Suns, Beal and Allen are out on the wing. Royce O'Neal is out there with Mason Plumlee. And it's Jones in at the point guard position. Drops in the three.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And the Suns shooting 35% so far in this one. For three, Allen. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Beal's got 3 assists now in this one.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Kennard can't get it to go.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
You know, over Bradley Beal's career, he succeeded in a few different roles, RJ.
Yeah, he played with the ball-dominant guy. Then he became the sole star on his team. And now he's playing with multiple stars. Evolution is a part of success, and Bradley Beal is doing it.
Now here's Jones. No points yet. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. The three. Buries it from three.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Beal from outside. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Gotta be careful when Jackson is lurking, more than just capable of sending it back.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
Yeah, I also like how they've immediately gotten out in transition. They came to run, and we'll see if they can keep it up.
He drops it from range.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Pass to Aldama. Kennard for three. No good. 3 for 6 shooting in this game. Suns trail by 3. Three-pointer. Beal. The offensive rebound. Now here's O'Neal. It's tipped. Stolen by Jackson. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Brian, a lot of teams are staying clear of that dreaded second apron of the luxury tax, but the Suns, they blew right past it, adding Bradley Beal to create a star trio. Kevin Durant said, quote, "That's what you're supposed to do. It's about swinging for the fences every year." They're looking to go the distance.
Every year, you're right. Talent is there, Allie. Now here's Jackson. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. The three ball. And another three for Memphis.
An excellent job of taking what the defense is giving.
Beal to pass to Allen. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Suns trail by 9. Beal with it, and Kennard picks him up defensively. For 3, Allen. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Kennard for 3. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game. Richard, if the three-point shot was never introduced, how different do you think the game would be?
The offensive strategy would be very different. The game would be more physical, and it was more physical. And the main priority would be creating high-percentage looks. Good eyes, Bradley Beal. That's a nice setup there.
Here's Pippen. He's covered by O'Neal. Pass to Kennard. Jackson outside. Lets it fly. O'Neal pulls it in. Suns trail by 9. Allen with it. Beal outside. Here's the 3. Aldama grabs the board. Aldama's got 4 rebounds now. The deep three from Kennard. Phoenix grabs the miss. Beal left side. Fires the three. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Beal's got 6 points.
Total trust in his mechanics. Beal instantly takes the shot.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Pippen. Here's Aldama. Kennard for 3. Jones grabs the board. And here's Allen. Back to Jones. From downtown. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Memphis leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, it's been quite a game for Luke Kennard.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Edey out there with Jackson, and it's Wells in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And yep, it's good. Edey's got his second basket of the game.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Now here's Morant. He has 6. Here's Payne. Jacks up a 3. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Richardson's bursting onto the scene. Bane has been nothing short of spectacular.
Bane was a steal with the 30th pick. He's added to his game each year. And now, look, he's one of the better two-way wings in the league.
Wells misses. And Booker has got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. 8-point game. Here's Beal. The kick to Durant. Puts up a 3. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Beal's got 5 assists in the game. Memphis has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. From deep, Morant. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Suns trail by 5. Pass to Durant. From the corner. The rebound by Edey.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Up top, Morant. Booker defending. There's Jackson with the 3. Pure from 3-point range. Jackson's got 6.
Showing he can make this shot. Give Jackson Jr. room to take the triple. Oh, and he will.
Durant with another miss. Memphis leading by 8. From deep, Payne. Bradley Beal puts it in. Durant with a screen on Payne. Beal from outside. That shot is off.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Morant, no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, that's it. Right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it. He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Morant. He has 6. Pass to Jackson. And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it. Aldama's checked in for Memphis. O'Neal, he's checked in for Phoenix. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Booker, the pass to Beal. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. 9 points in the game.
A guy you can rely on to find points. Beal is always hunting for that next shot.
Knocks down the triple.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Durant for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
What a ruthless move by Durant, dealing a big blow to the opponent's morale with that three-point answer.
Pass to Edey. Bain with it. Launches a three. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got 9 rebounds now. Beal finds Booker. For the lead. Got a hand on it. Edey for 3. Knocks down the long J. Edey's got 7 points in the game. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
Clock at 6. Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
When Morant drives, he is just so difficult to stop. His agility, that's what makes beating the D look so easy.
Now here's O'Neal. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Deflects the pass. Jackson, the pass to Aldama. Lets it go from deep. Richards pulls it in. Beal against Morant. Pass to Booker. Screen by Durant. He gets it up. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And a great show through 3 quarters. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. And so, in the game for Phoenix, they've got Devin Booker. Royce O'Neal is out there with Mason Plumlee. Then there's Tyus Jones. And it's done in at the 3, the small forward.
This is Booker at his most dangerous. No hesitation right there.
And here's Clark for 3. The Suns clear it. Plumlee's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Booker. Takes the 3. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
The 3 from Bain. The Suns clear it. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now. With the fadeaway. And Booker hits again from deep. Booker's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Yes, so good to see Booker knocking down the corner triple. A go-to scorer with considerable range. That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's O'Neal. Pass to Booker. Dunn outside. Outside for Booker. Launches it. Memphis with a rebound. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Wells. To the middle. Kicks it out to Bain. Here's Pippen. Booker defending. And a miss there on the triple. The Suns have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. For 3, O'Neal. The rebound by Jackson. Memphis leading. Bain surveying the D. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Some changes for Memphis. Edey's checked in for Clark. Jaren Jackson comes in for Jackson. And it's Ja Morant in for Pippen. Outside Booker. Ooh, Booker doing Booker things.
ICE. Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Here's Bain. Jackson, pass to Morant. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Dunn.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Booker for three. Another three for Phoenix.
When they need points, they do everything possible to get Booker his touches.
From deep, Morant. And Morant laces the triple.
Get this man the ball, and he will make something happen. Morant rises to the occasion. Man.
Beal outside. Up top, Durant. Booker with a screen on Jackson. Lets it fly. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Payne into the lane. Durant, pass to Payne. Takes a three. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
To the inside. Here's Edey. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. From deep, Payne. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got rebound number 11. Back to Booker. Outside Durant. And perfection right through the net.
They needed points, and KD comes through. Who else did you expect?
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting to the right position. Just outworking everyone early on the glass.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
From deep, Morant. He connects. And that one brings him within one.
Massive points from Morant, willing to take the big shot.
Outside Durant. They set the pick. Out to Beal. Outside Booker. Shot clock at 6. For three, Durant. And connects from downtown.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
The three from Payne. And Booker pulls it down. Fires away from way outside. Off target. So a close game sees Phoenix taking this one. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Coming into this game, Stan, it's clear who the media thinks will win. We've been reading about it and hearing about it for the last couple days.
Yeah, but Kevin, you know, none of us in the media know what we're talking about. It's just a lot of speculation. And look, it's a cliche, but it's also true. Games aren't won on paper, they're won out on the court, and anyone in the NBA can beat anyone else on a given night.
Which makes me look forward to this one.
Absolutely.
Now, we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Irving is out there with Thompson. Then there's P.J. Washington. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Gafford into the center position. Irving, good.
And Irving can change the course of a game with his ability to shoot the three.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Edey. Memphis moving it around. Now here's Wells. D right on him. Shot clock at 6. Payne against Thompson. Payne with the bucket.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And every year, and Greg, we agree, Payne seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the driving kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I caught up with the Grizzlies head coach. He told me, now that team goes as Anthony Davis goes. When AD is feeling good and he's in rhythm, everything clicks. Coach said we'll need a team effort at both ends. Our communication has to be excellent, and even then, we're not going to completely stop him. Guys?
Thank you, David. And the Grizzlies with possession here, following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws of this game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
He hits the second from the line. And he makes all three. So Stan, the Grizzlies trio of Ja Morant, Desmond Bane, and Jaren Jackson Jr. From the outside looking in, what a great base going forward.
I agree with that, Kevin. Look, not only are those three outstanding individual players, but they complement each other so well. There's such a great fit with those three guys. That's a great base for the future.
Given his shooting ability, Irving presents a ton of problems in the pick and roll.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Santi Aldama's checked in for Memphis. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Irving from long range. Nailed from three-point land. Irving's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Mavs. Morant passes to Jackson. Back to Morant. A three ball. They grab their own miss. Here's Aldama. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Thompson from long range.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Aldama with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. And they take the lead. Bane's got 5.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Now here's Davis. Tries it from the top of the key. Over to the left wing. Out to Thompson. Clock at 4. Nobody near Irving. No good on the triple. Memphis has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And they will call over the back on the play.
He must have thought he was a jungle gym the way he was climbing all over his back. Easy call.
Yeah, come on. He knows better than to commit that foul. If you don't have position, they're going to call that every time.
Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Jackson. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Marshall comes in for Washington. Christie's checked in for Thompson. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving. Dinwiddie with the steal. To the inside. And finished off by Lively.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Outside, Davis. Marshall sets a screen for Davis. Morant outside. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. No good from outside. Mavericks have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
You can't let Dinwiddie get room to run. Once you do, it's over.
Here's Heaney. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Dinwiddie dishes to Marshall. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dinwiddie. 1 second left. No good on that one. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Dallas. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Mavericks.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
They've out-hustled the opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Spencer Dinwiddie. He's out there with Kyrie Irving. Christie is out there with Derek Lively. And it's Marshall in at the 4. Wells, he's checked in for Santi Aldama.
Coming onto the floor for your Grizzlies.
Here's Irving. 3 from the inbound. They get it again. Pass to Christie. Here's Irving. Lets it go with a 3. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Some of the fastest hands in the league right now. Kyrie knowing he has to get rid of it.
The shot's good from Kennard.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Launches it. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Irving for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Irving's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Mavs.
And guys, making it look effortless right now. Irving doing whatever he wants on offense.
And Memphis making a change here. Baines checked in. Then for the Mavericks, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Edwards comes in for Chris. It's Thompson in for Dinwiddie. Stan, I could talk about coaching with you from morning till night, but what's the most difficult part of coaching that maybe the average fan doesn't know about?
Well, there's probably a lot of things like that, Kevin, so I'll just give you one. When you're coaching a star player who's on the decline a little bit, in his own mind, he's still that guy he was in his best years, but you have to limit his role, not get him as many shots, things like that, and there can be some tension, and it's with a guy that you have huge, huge respect for.
That's a great example. Coaching an aging star. Very difficult. Now, here is Irving. He's got 12. A 3. Not that time. His 6th miss. He's made 4 of 10 so far. Jackson with it. Picked up by Edwards. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Looking for Clark, and he gets it there. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now, here's Irving. Again, Irving missing. Inside. And the foul on Daniel Gafford. That's his first foul. Santi Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Morant comes in for Pippen. Then for the Mavericks, Davis comes in for Edwards. And it's P.J. Washington in for Marshall. Here's Payne. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And, you know, Stan, we watched Desmond Bane evolve into a #1 option on offense. He's always been there, but now he really is at the top of the heap.
Yeah, he sure is. Look, Kevin, you know, he came into the league as a three-point shooter, and he's a great one. But he's developed his game off the dribble, very good mid-range shooter, and he's strong enough to finish around the rim.
Memphis has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 or 6 from long range.
It's like reading a picture book for Morant. He makes it look insanely easy.
Now here's Davis to stop the run. The kick out to Williams. Morant with the steal. The finish. And finished up by Morant.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
It's always a good sign when the 3 is falling for Davis. It really opens up the rest of his game.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus. Oh, Davis showing his range.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Here's Aldama. Davis with some nice D.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Williams kicks to Davis. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Memphis. Now here's Morant for 3. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Knocked loose. The deep 3 from Bane. Desmond Bane getting it done for the Memphis Grizzlies. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making it different. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. It's been a clinic out there by Desmond Bane.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Edey out there with Jackson, and it's Wells in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Davis kicks to Washington. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Washington's got the first bucket of the third here for Dallas. Jackson has the open look. That 3 off the mark.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
A nice shot by Irving.
You can't give Irving any airspace when he's handling the rock because that's when he strikes.
And again, Memphis no good. Mavericks leading by 4. Fires the 3. Another miss by Irving. Memphis has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And then Morant slams it in.
And he can get to the rim with the best of them. Morant always finds a way.
You can see, and Coach, you can feel Ja Morant's star power, and his presence on the floor is such a factor. It affects the game.
Yeah, it sure does. And it even affects the energy in the building. His play is so dynamic, athletic, energetic. I mean, you can't sit and watch a Ja game. He's going to get you on your feet.
He is one of a kind for sure. Thompson, left side. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
and they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And on the way from Irving for three, connects from three-point range. Irving's got 18 points in the game.
Answering back. Irving determined to knock down that triple.
Well, Bain kicks to Well. Off target from three-point range. Mavericks leading by 5. For three. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And you know, for a score-first point guard, Irving is no slouch as a facilitator.
On the wing, Bain. And stolen by Thompson. Irving with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That is his first foul of the game. Santi Aldama's checked in for Memphis. The Mavericks also with a sub. Marshall's checked in. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Now, here's Morant for three. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Obviously, Morant has found his flow here, finding plenty of ways to create for himself.
Here's Irving on the money from 12 feet away. Irving's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Outside for Jackson. Offline with his three.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Drives to the hoop. The kick out to Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Davis. Stolen. It's stolen by Davis. Irving against Morant. Now, here is Irving. He's guarded closely. Loads it up for Davis, and Davis throws it down.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
Morant passes to Bain. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
The backcourt today as good as it gets. And they've earned the green light every time they touch the ball.
No good from Irving.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
Morant with the bucket.
And you want to prevent Ja from driving to the rim, but you gotta also contest him at the mid-range and just hope it doesn't go in.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Irving's got 10 points here in the second half. Morant drives in. Outside, Bain. Pass to Aldama. Out to Morant. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
Uses both hands to slam it down. Morant with the steal. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Mavericks. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And so it's Dallas with him. It's a 3-point game on the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. We've got Derek Lively, Spencer Dinwiddie out there with Irving. Then there's Christie, and it's Marshall in at the 4 spot. Bain passes to Aldama. Over to the wing. Down low. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Lively. Right side, Irving. Jacks up a 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Irving's got 25 points in the game. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
Here's Irving. And off the front iron, and in it goes. 27 points for him.
His goal is to make an impact all over the floor. Irving can be a headache from mid-range.
Here's Aldama. Dinwiddie with the steal. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity.
At the line for the Mavericks.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
Such a talent. Kyrie does certain things offensively that few others will even attempt.
Edey's checked in for Santi Aldama. Dallas also making some changes. Prosper's checked in. And it's Thompson in for Christie.
Well, he's been a lot of their offense, and the numbers certainly show it.
From downtown, and he's good on the three ball. Irving's got 11 points in the quarter.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Thompson outside, takes a three. Another three for Dallas. You coach Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet. There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Now it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
Payne for three. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. Pippen's got 5 assists in the game. Lively a screen on Pippen. And on the way from Irving for three. Bangs home the trifecta. Irving's got the lead up to 14 now for the Mavs. Pass to Edey. Launches a three. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Irving looking for an opening. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Memphis. Pass to Wells. Memphis moving it around. Payne for three. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 6 rebounds in the game. And Irving launches it from deep. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Irving for three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Lively's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Mavericks.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
Puts up a deep three. Offensive rebound. There's the three. From deep. Edey with the rebound. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Edey. He's covered by Thompson. And the rejection by Gafford. And Irving launches it from deep. It drops. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. This one was over well before the final. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Kyrie Irving out there with Klay Thompson. Then it's Washington. Then it's Daniel Gafford. And it's Davis in at the 4. Beal outside. From behind the arc. No good there.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Gafford with a screen on Booker. Irving for 3. Richards pulls it in. Durant against Washington. Three-pointer. And that's good. Kevin Durant for 3.
You know, the timing Durant does a nice job. Really excels at pulling up and then stopping on the dime. Straight up, straight down off the dribble and delivering.
Fires in the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Durant with it. And Davis picks him up defensively.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Irving for 3. Ooh, great D that time from Dunn. The Suns have gone 1 for 3 so far. Three-pointer, Beal. Davis with a rebound. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Gafford with a screen on Booker. Irving, no good.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Phoenix, no good that time either.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Book can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
Irving for 3. Pass to Washington. Now here's Irving. Lets the 3 fly. Another miss by Irving.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
This one for 3. That one's good. 2 for 8 now.
Doesn't matter if he's well guarded or not. Kyrie knocking it down from deep.
It's Booker on the wing. He's guarded by Irving. Beal with a screen on Irving. For 3, Booker. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Booker's got his second basket on the night.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
4-3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
The fire that Irving plays with, admirable. I mean, you can feel it. When you make a 3 on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
Booker can't get it to go.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, Kevin Durant steadily climbing up the top 10 of the all-time scoring list. He said, I've been in the league for half of my life now. It's a blessing to be playing on this platform and doing what I love to do. I just want to continue to keep putting in good work and keep adding to what I already did.
One of the greats, Allie. Thank you. Irving for 3. Hits the three-pointer. Irving's got 12 points.
Simply found the open man there because he read the defense. Well done by Davis.
Booker, pass to Durant. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Out left to the wing. The 3 from Washington. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Washington will match your 3s because he's got game from outside.
The fadeaway. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Irving for 3. Knocks it down from distance. 15 points in the game.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
drains the triple.
Right back at you. Durant motivated to put it right in his opponent's face. No better way to do it than with a three of his own.
Irving for three. And it's Phoenix for the rebound. Richards has got 6 rebounds in the game. Booker looking around. The kick to Durant. It could go. And that's not going to go. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the... And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. They've got Spencer Dinwiddie. Derek Lively is out there with Najee Marshall. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Christie in at the 3, the small forward. And that one's good. Irving,
so much fun to watch in this one so far, utilizing every aspect of his offensive game.
Dinwiddie against Beal. Pass to Plumlee. Lets it go. Cash money on the open jump shot. Mavericks trail by 3. Outside Irving. From the line. From outside the arc. And it's Phoenix for the rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Jones from outside. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Irving, pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Irving. Fires from deep. Again, Irving missing. The Suns lead by 6. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Three-pointer, O'Neal hits the trifecta. O'Neal's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Here's Irving. Offensive rebound. Lively passes to Irving. A shot to stop the run. Again, Irving missing.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Pass to Allen. From deep. Lively grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 9. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
For 3, Allen. Lively grabs the miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Irving fires from way outside. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Irving's got 20 points. Well, Clark, we hear coaches often say, trust your teammates. Why is that sometimes a challenge?
Well, you know, when you talk about passing the basketball, there's got to be a level of trust and confidence that where you pass it to is going to produce some fruit, and that it might come back to you if that's the best play. And then defensively, you can't be good defensively without communicating and trusting one another to cover for each other in the defensive scheme that you're playing.
Irving for 3. Again, Irving missing.
Here in the second quarter, he's been cold from distance. I think he may need to adjust his approach.
It's stolen by Irving. And here they come. A deep 3. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Jones. The 3. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got 4 rebounds now. Dinwiddie passes to Irving. Over Jones. And Irving, the bucket on the assist by Dinwiddie. Irving's got 7 points for the quarter. Allen outside. Screen by O'Neal. Back to Allen. Beal outside. Plumlee, a screen on Dinwiddie. Beal's shot is off.
Boy, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Pass to Marshall. Now Irving, defended by Jones. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. For three, O'Neal. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Mavericks trail by 6. Williams from long range. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And the jumper falls for him. Williams has got his first points in this one. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for Phoenix. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Williams with it. Out to Thompson. Overdone. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Suns on top, leading by 4. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Nick Richards, and it's Dunn in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
We talk about guys with pure strokes. Beal's in that discussion.
Gafford with a screen on Booker. Irving for 3. On target from range. Irving's got 25 points in the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Mavericks trail by 4. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Shoots a fadeaway. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Richards has got rebound number 8 now. Booker for 3. Fades. Nice D from Gafford.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Irving for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Here's Booker. Booker missing again. Mavericks trail by 4. Irving looking around. Jacks up a 3. Kept alive. Out to Thompson. Let's go with a 3. Oh, and Clay makes that 3 look so easy.
Extremely dangerous from that range. That's Thompson's comfort zone right there.
For 3, Booker. Booker missing again.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Here's Irving. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Suns have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Booker missing again.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk, but later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
Durant with a screen on Gafford. Booker makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Booker's got 11 points.
Did he need to use the fadeaway? No. Did I enjoy seeing it? Yes, I did.
For the tie. Again, the miss by Dallas.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Durant pass to Booker. Dunn outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Fade away. And he gets the bucket. And now it's a 5-point Suns lead.
No question. Booker excels at finding shots. He can be a real point machine.
Davis with a screen on Booker. Irving for 3. Again, Irving missing. The Suns have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. And Booker puts up a deep three from beyond the arc and then some.
Shooting while in rhythm. This is Booker's game. He's out here to score.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that three a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Puts up a deep three. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Davis from long range. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
At least you need to honor Davis's three-point shot because he can make those.
Booker for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Irving. Puts up a 3. The shot comes out. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. The Suns lead by 5. Here's Booker. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. He's got 18.
A silky mid-range jumper by Booker. Attacking without any hesitation.
Irving for 3. Washington right side. Here's the 3. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Durant way outside. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
That should and would be a bad shot for most, but Durant's shooting ability.
Oh, yeah. Wow, how about that?
From long range.
Woo! Durant way outside. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. And so it's the Phoenix Suns closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession in this way. True team basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Mavericks. They've got Najee Marshall. Spencer Dinwiddie is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Derek Lively. And it's Christie in at small forward. Here's Booker. Fires for 3. Oh, yeah! Booker dialing long distance.
Oh, that was quick. Booker getting those 3 points back easily.
Lets it go from deep. Marshall can't hit. The Suns lead by 7. Three-pointer. Booker can't get it to go.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
Pass to Marshall. It's Dinwiddie on the wing. Shot clock at 5. There's the triple. Plumlee pulls down the board. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Suns. They've led by as much as 10. Outside Irving from the arc. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Screen by Lively. There's the 3. And Kyrie Irving good for 3. Irving's got 9 points now in the second half.
I think Kyrie is really frustrating for the defense because he makes it look so easy and his shot is so natural.
Back to Plumlee. From downtown. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 3 assists tonight.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Irving for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Plumlee's got 5 rebounds tonight. Jones from outside. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Irving, no good.
Trying to end this thing with some big threes, but the accuracy just isn't there tonight.
And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
A different look for Phoenix. Richards is checked in for Plumlee. Durant comes in for O'Neal. And it's Bradley Beal in for Jones. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Davis comes in for Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie. And it's Thompson in for Dinwiddie. He was all alone on that one.
Poised under pressure to produce at the right time in the big time. AD.
Phoenix no good that time either.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Washington outside. Another three for Dallas.
Pressure gets to some people, bothers them, but not Washington. Tremendous concentration in that big moment.
Yes, sir! KD for three.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Irving for three. Out to Thompson. Gafford with a screen on Beal. Irving for three. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Booker can't get it to go. Mavericks trail by 4. Outside Irving. The three ball. Richards pulls it in.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
That's good from Durant on the assist by Booker. Booker's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, Durant's reputation at the arc is solid, and good reason for that. He's a consistent sniper. Do not expect anything less from Irving. A clutch performer. He loves knocking down the big shots.
Durant for three. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Outside Irving. Launches a three. And it's in. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings them within 1. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn.
Durant inside. Checked by Davis. Outside for Booker. Pass to Dunn. Fires the three. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
And I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
Outside Irving. Releases. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans.
That matchup at the guard position, that is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Edey out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Wells in at the three, the small forward. Now here's Booker. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Jackson. Morant against Booker. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Booker with it. Out guarded by Wells. And here's KD for three. Richards passes to Dunn. Beal from long range. The Grizzlies pull it in.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now here's Morant from the arc. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
More of a dribble drive guard, but the defense can't forget about Jaw's ability outside the arc.
Durant with a wide open look. Phoenix no good that time either. For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. So, Doris, when you look at the whole package, is Durant a one-of-a-kind player in your opinion?
Well, we certainly have guys with that size, but this is a player who can literally play every single position on the floor. The size, 7 foot. The ball skills, the shooting, the playmaking, the decision-making. I am not sure we will ever see another Durantula. The great one, Kevin Durant. Devin Booker ready on the opportunity to take any three he gets. That is pretty.
Pass to Edey. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Buckets, but he should have just gone straight up with it instead of trying to fade away.
Morant against Booker. Durant with it. Here's the three. Again, Phoenix.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Jackson. Shoots over KD. Jackson misses.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
For three, Booker. Wells grabs the miss. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Puts up a 3. And it's Durant with the rebound. Booker with it. Now guarded by Wells. Pass to Richards. For 3, Booker does not score again. That's his 4th miss against 1 make. A 3 from Morant. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Durant. Dunn finds Beal. Takes the 3. They get it back.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Now here's Morant from outside the arc. And again, Memphis no good.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to 3-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Now Bain after Devin Booker missing on that last 3-pointer. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. It's Durant on the wing. He has 5. Traps in the tray.
So unpredictable, so versatile. When KD's working that pick and roll, the defense has a hard time dealing with it.
Here's Edey. 8-point game. And the 3-ball is good. Edey's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
The shot by KD. No good. Morant scanning the floor. From past the arc. The rebound by Richards. Richards got 6 rebounds now in the game. Up in time. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Kevin Durant. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
The wing pair we'll be seeing is Beal and Allen. O'Neal is out there with Plumlee, and it's Jones in at the point. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now, Kennard, after the missed 3 from Mason Plumlee.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Jones, no one around him. Aldama with the rebound. Kennard on the wing. From deep 3-point land. And Jones pulls it down. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Allen for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Allen's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Pippen. Pass to Kennard. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Left side, O'Neal. Here is Plumlee. Fires from way outside. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. The deep three from Kennard. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Oh, my goodness. Luke Kennard from the next zip code. Good night.
Pippen with the steal. Pass to Kennard. Shoots the three. No good. That puts him at 2 for 6.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Beal from long range, and the Suns miss again. Memphis trailing here. It's stolen by Allen. Fast break. Here come the Suns. Pulls up for 3. And Bradley Beal with the 3. Beal's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Jackson has the open look. And it's off from three-point range. Suns leading by 5. From deep three-point land. Kennard with the rebound. Grizzlies have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Back to Aldama. Pass to Kennard. Lets the 3 fly. Beal with the steal. And finished off by Beal.
What a beautiful connection there. Beal showing off the hang time.
Some nice passing there by Memphis. Kennard for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Puts it up. Quick shot there, and it's off target. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Beyond the arc. And another miss by Memphis. Beal finds Allen. Now, here's Kennard. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Plumlee's got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's been a few years now, Doris, but it feels like point guard is the position in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, we certainly have our share of great point guards. Luka Doncic, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, they seem to be in the MVP conversation consistently. But the last couple MVPs, you look back, you've got a couple of centers. For a long time, the small forward spot dominated the game. It's really something that's in constant flux.
1:12 left to play here in the second quarter. And Booker kicks to Beal. Plumlee with a screen on Bane. Beal can't get it to go.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Bane for 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
The 3. Booker nails the 3. So confident.
How about the competitor answering? Mr. Booker put it back to the three-point answer.
Outside Jackson. Back to Bane. Jackson a screen on Beal. Bane finds Jackson. The tray. Bane no good. Suns leading by 7. Beal gets a wide open look. Off target with his 3.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Open for 3. That one doesn't go. Dunn, wide open, he fires, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Phoenix, bringing the quarter to a close. Thanks for the great interview, David, and we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Wells is out there with Jackson. And it's Edey in at the center position. Now Morant after the missed 3 from KD. Fires from the wing. He can't get that one. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Launches it from deep. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Booker outside. Over Bain. Booker no good.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And Doris, one guy who rarely has an off night, Devin Booker.
He has been the model of consistent excellence, Kevin. This guy's so efficient, so productive, all about winning. I am not sure Devin Booker gets the credit he deserves for the level he's at every night.
Just superior focus from Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
Pass to Durant. Fires the three. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists in the game.
This guy's mechanics are just pure. Kevin Durant, folks, turn the lights out if you allow him to get a three-point shot off.
Now here's Jackson. Still scoreless. Hands it from downtown.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Booker up top, guarded by Morant. There's Beal with the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Beal's got 8.
No one better to answer with the 3 ball than Mr. Bradley Beal.
Morant passes to Bain. Here's Edey. The shot hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. And here's Booker. He's got 11. Pass to Durant. A three-pointer off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Some nice passing there by Memphis. On the wing, Bain. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. Here's Edey. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
The Grizzlies have shot just 1 free throw early. 1 for 1 in the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Royce O'Neal's checked in for Phoenix. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Aldama's checked in. Now here's Booker. No doubt with that, baby. Booker from the corner.
And from the corner, Booker is not a player you can forget about.
Morant passes to Aldama. Jackson from long range.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
An unbelievable athleticism. Morant's stopping start is elite. When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when the legal screen is set.
Pass to Edey. It's good. Edey's got 5 points now this quarter. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. They lead by 4. Durant just inside the line. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 4 assists now tonight. Memphis has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Bain finds Morant for the 3. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Phoenix leading by 6. Booker with no one around misses the 3. Morant outside. Outside Jackson. Aldama passes to Jackson. Bain for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Bain's got 9.
So the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Beal with a screen for Durant. KD buries the three.
The answer from Kevin Durant, not having any of it.
Morant outside. This one for three. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 6-point lead at the end. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. O'Neal is out there with Dunn. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Plumlee, and it's Jones in at the point. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Suns leading by 6. For 3, Booker. The rebound by Pippen. Outside, Payne. Off target from outside. Phoenix has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Dunn. Trains it from beyond the arc. Dunn's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Phoenix.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Booker. Puts up a deep 3. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Count it, good.
Booker welcomes this offensive responsibility. Very capable of carrying the load.
And again, Memphis no good. Suns leading by 11. A fadeaway. They get the rebound. A kick out to O'Neal. Jones from outside. It's Clark with the rebound. For Memphis, they've gone a dismal 0-for-5 to get the fourth quarter underway. On the wing, Bain. Three-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Booker, no good.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
To the paint, got a piece of it. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
Well, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
So for the Suns, Nick Richards. He's checked in for Plumlee. Kevin Durant comes in for O'Neal, and Bradley Beal subbed in for Jones. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Edie's checked in for Brandon Clark. Jaren Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's Morant in for Pippen. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Shots good by Booker.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now here's Durant. Pass to Booker. Stolen by Jackson. Fast break Memphis. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Out in the open court, few defenders can match up with Morant. He's too fast and skilled.
Durant, no good.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
And he gets it to go. Morant's got 15 points here in the second half.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Working close, find a way to score.
Pass to Durant. Done outside. And the Suns miss again. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Now, here's Morant for 3. Oh, my. He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. Bradley Beal picks one up. And, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Suns.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
But they've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And here's Jackson following the three from Kevin Durant. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
And that's a player with no fear. Jackson steps to the forefront, goes out and gets them a massive bucket.
Now here's Beal. Dunn kicks to Beal. At 6. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Durant against Jackson. Lets it go with a three. KD's shot is off.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Morant kicks to Wells. Jackson dishes to Morant. To take the lead. Here's Heaney. Yes!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Now here's Booker. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Buries it from outside.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
Morant kicks to Wells. Here's Heaney. Misses the three. No good. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. Thanks so much, David. And that'll do it, folks, for